I explained the CHC theory in my last episode in this series. If you haven't watched that video, I suggest you watch it first. You'll find the link to it below this video. In this episode, I'm asking the question, were there more theories on cognitive abilities aside from the CHC theory? The answer is yes, there were 2 more theories which are also worth talking about. So let's get started. What was the structure of intellect theory? J.P. Guilford created the structure of intellect in 1967. It was a model of intelligence and it used 3 dimensions: contents, operations, and products. Contents was about what a person thought about, such as visual and auditory input. Operations was about the kind of thinking that was required, such as memory and evaluation. And products was about the kind of answers which were required, such as categorizing ideas or mentioning relations between things. When you combined contents, operations, and products, also known as the 3 dimensions, they yielded a total of 120 types of intelligence. The structure of intellect theory of human intelligence was popular in the 1970s and early 1980s, but faded because of practical problems and because it received theoretical criticisms. What was the past theory? Alexander Luria's earlier work on neuropsychological processes led to the past theory in 1997. The past theory argued that only looking at one general factor was inadequate for researchers and clinicians who worked with learning disabilities, attention disorders, intellectual disability, and interventions for such disabilities. Simply put, the past theory said the G factor wasn't enough. So again, what was the past theory? Well, the past theory covers 4 kinds of processes: the planning process, attention process, simultaneous processing, and successive processing. Firstly, the planning process involves decision-making, problem-solving, and performing activities and requires goal-setting and self-monitoring. Secondly, the attention process includes selectively attending to a particular stimulus, ignoring distractions, and maintaining vigilance. Thirdly, simultaneous processing involves the integration of stimuli into a group and requires the observation of relationships. So it's about putting 2 or more stimuli together and looking at relationships between those stimuli. Finally, successive processing involves the integration of stimuli into serial order. So one after the other, you look at different stimuli. Where does this processing take place in the brain? The planning and attention components come from structures located in the frontal lobe. And the simultaneous and successive processes come from structures located in the posterior region of the cortex. Finally, the past theory has influenced some recent IQ tests and been seen as a complement to the CHC theory. This information came from these websites. You'll find these links below this video. Subscribe to my channel and watch this series from the start. Next Friday, I'll be back with a new episode in my series on intellectual giftedness. Till then, I only want to say 3 things. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and bye for now.